Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome for those of you who are new. My name is Jayla and I'm so glad to have you guys here. Y'all, I am so excited about my makeup right now. Like, it's giving low-key, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you, the whole look is giving graduation picture. We're about to go, you know what I'm saying, but it's a holiday look, okay? You know, it's a holiday sweater, y'all. But y'all, I am so excited about this look, y'all. Like, get into the material, y'all. Like, look at the look, y'all. We got the orange on the eyes, we got the purple under the eye. Like, it's a whole vibe. We quite literally did that, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So if you're wondering how I got this look, keep on watching. But before we get into it, you already know what I'm about to say. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You did it? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now that you've subscribed and you follow me on all my platforms, now we can get into the video, okay? Y'all, it has been such a long time since I've sat down in the makeup chair to record for YouTube, and that's a shame, and I'm sorry. But life has been lifing. Your girl has been doing a lot of things, but we will get into a life update in another video. But we talking makeup today, so I'm super excited, y'all, because I have a lot of new, well, it's not a lot, it's a decent amount of new products to try, like products that I've not even like used yet. So I'm really excited to show you guys that, or just try them out on this video. So it's gonna be tea, y'all. It's gonna be tea. Now, to get into the look, y'all, I want to show you guys my inspo pick for the makeup look. So y'all know I get most of my makeup looks off of Pinterest. So this is the look, y'all. We are doing like a brown orange with like a purple waterline type of situation. So I'm really excited about it, y'all, because I know it's gonna be cute. Plus, this is kind of like somewhat of like a cut crease type of situation. So we're gonna figure it out, y'all. Like, we're putting on lashes and everything. We are getting dolled up. So my hair is already pinned back, so we can get into it. And can we take a moment for the curls, y'all? Like, this is so cute. Like, why didn't nobody tell me that, like, the twist out, but anywho, that'll be another video, okay? So y'all know I always start off with a freshly washed, moisturized face, because you can't be doing no makeup on dirty skin. So make sure you wash your face before you start your makeup. Primer for the day is gonna be the NYX face glue, and this has been tea, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm rocking with it. I just apply it to my face, I rub it in, and then I let it sit for probably like a few minutes, because I normally go and do my eyebrows while it's kind of drying a bit. But yeah, so now that that's rubbed in, I'm gonna kind of let it dry and everything like that, and then we're gonna move on to eyebrows. Now, y'all, I ran out of like my eyebrow gel. Like, I need to throw this in the trash, but yeah, I don't really have any more. So y'all, I've literally just been using an eyebrow pencil, and I kind of like it. Well, this isn't a pencil. What is this called? This is like a oh, I guess it is an eyebrow pencil. Okay, an eyebrow pencil. And I just use that, y'all. I just brush my brows up and I fill them in with the pencil. So my eyebrows are filled in, and now we are going to clean them up with my One Size concealer. This right here. You already know. I'm just gonna blend out off the little bit of concealer that I have here. I'm not going to do my eyeshadow immediately, which is what I would normally do. I kind of want to, well, so I'm not going to do my eyeshadow immediately, which is what I would normally do. I'm going to go ahead and get into my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation, and today we're going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. You know, this is tea, y'all. So I just like to dab some onto my hand. Not too much, y'all, because this kind of be coming out. It don't come out like fast, but you know, you can easily get a little too much dip on your chip, if you know what I'm saying. And we're just gonna dab that a little bit and start applying foundation. But look at how smooth my skin looks, y'all. Like, this is kind of crazy. Like, don't be sleeping on Maybelline, okay? Because they really did something with this. And now we can move on to a very exciting part, y'all, because today I'm going to be trying out a new product, which is the Made by Mitchell curve case. Y'all, I had bought this a few weeks ago and I have been super excited to try it, y'all, but I really wanted to try it on camera with you guys. So we about to see, y'all, but it's got some really good colors. It has 3 blush shades. I think, hold on, the top are the 4 blush shades and then the bottom are the 4 bronzer shades. So I'm really excited, y'all, because I did not have like an orange type colored, I feel like it's not even showing the color for real. Like, okay, there you go. So I did not have a color like this or this already, so I'm really excited to try these two. And then I didn't have a color like this. I do have kind of like a berry type color, but it's kind of dark, so I'm excited to try this out, as well as the shades of bronzer. So this is gonna be exciting, y'all. It's funny, y'all, because I'm low-key like scared to use it because it is so pretty, y'all. Like, it's so smooth, but we gotta get the use out of it today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on blush first before concealer and everything, and I'm gonna be using this orange color. It's called Burnt Buns. So we're gonna be using this color to kind of like get that orange color that I want for my makeup look. So we're gonna start with that first. This is the brush I normally use for my liquid blush. But this is kind of like, this is cream. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, y'all, let's see now. Okay, it's actually not too bad, like applying. Oh, okay, I feel like y'all can't, hold on. Okay, y'all, what I feel like it's kind of like showing up a little bit on the pinker side. Maybe that's just me, but it is very pigmented. Like, I really like the color and I really like the coverage. Like, this is tea. Me personally, you can never have too much blush, so I might be doing too much, but it's like, what exactly is too much when it comes to blush, you know? Are y'all seeing this? Like, look at that color. I love that. I put my blush on and now I'm gonna do my concealer. So we are using the One Size concealer again, and this is in the shade dark one in. Oh, I think it's like dark one, but like neutral. N is a neutral, I guess. I don't know. But y'all, since I've started using this, y'all, like, this concealer is tea, okay? I actually got this concealer off of TikTok shop. They were having a sale and this thing was $11. And I said, you ain't gotta tell me twice, okay? So I went ahead and ordered this, as well as the curve case. I can't remember how much the curve case was, but I did get this off of TikTok shop as well. And I was just so excited to try it because the girls on TikTok have been raving about the curve case, so I'm like, well, let me try it in. But I think the curve case was on sale at the time as well too, so you know, hopefully it'll be on sale again on TikTok shop. So make sure y'all go to my page and shop the link. Now I'm gonna take my handy dandy beauty blender and blend everything out. My concealer is blended, and now I'm going to go into the curve case again using the bronzer as my contour. So I think I'm going to use this middle shade right here because, well, hold on, now I feel like I need to do a swatch test or something. Like, so I'm actually, okay, I'm between like these two shades. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, like this one's like a dark warm, but this one's kind of like a dark neutral. So I'm like, I don't really know. And okay, it's not too much darker than my actual face, if it'll focus, which like that's normally how I like my contour, not like too dark. And then I'm gonna swatch with the other side of this. Hopefully you guys can see that, which I feel like you can't. I feel like it's too dark if you guys can see that. So I think I'm gonna go with the first one, which will be this one right here. We're gonna see how this brush does with me applying it. I'm not gonna blend it out with this. I don't like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's not bad, it's not bad. So now I'm gonna like blend out the bronzer because it's not like blended for real. For now, I'm done using the curve case, and now we're gonna move on to powders. So I'm using my usual, the Morphe Bake Set translucent powder, but instead of using like a brush, I'm actually going to be using this puff, and it's been getting me together lately. Like, it's been really helping for the powder to kind of like set my makeup, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I really just kind of like press it in. Now sometimes, you know, I do be getting a little heavy-handed with the powder, and so it do be a bit much. But like, this is just perfect. I know it's looking crazy, y'all. It's looking crazy, but we're gonna bring it back together, I promise. So for my powder bronzer, I'm going to be using good old faithful, the Juvia's Place bronzed palette in deep dark, and I'm using this top color right here. I'm gonna take this brush and just kind of brush off some of the excess powder that I have on my face. Okay, now I know it's still looking crazy, y'all, but I promise you it's gonna come together, okay? So I didn't do anything with my eyes because we're gonna put eyeshadow on them, and I'm also gonna use an eyeshadow primer, so I didn't put any powder or any extra concealer on them either. But I'm gonna blend these creases out of my eyelids. Now I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place blush palette, the Blush Rogi palette, their powder one. And I'm gonna be using this orange color to kind of like bring out the blush again. So gonna put that on there, and I feel like it's really getting that orange color. And I'm gonna kind of like get it on my eyelid a little bit too. Okay, so y'all see the blush, okay? I feel like this is a blush heavy look, honestly. So I've been using this NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the shade white, well, the shade milk technically, as my eyeshadow primer. I find that this has been helping my eyeshadow show up a lot better. And basically, y'all, I just kind of draw it on my eyes. It ain't gotta be cute or nothing, you know, I just draw it on there. And as y'all can see, it blends out fairly easy. And now we can get into eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Morphe 'Tis the Season. Yeah, that's what that's called. Oh, it's called Tease the Season. But this is the palette that I'm going to be using. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't even think they sell this anymore that I know of. But if you guys have like a palette that's like similar to this, I think you should be good. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Nubian 3 Coral palette because it has a little bit more of like the oranges that I'm going to be using. She kind of looks like she has like, it's like this brown orange type of situation. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this color called the Full Package. And I'm going to put that all up here. Now I'm gonna go in with this color from the Juvia's Place Nubian 3 palette, and it's this like burgundy color right here. As y'all can see, this is kind of a go-to for me. But I'm just gonna apply that right up under the first color and just kind of bring it down a bit. Now I'm gonna cut my crease. Now I am not an expert at cutting my crease, but you know, we do what we can. So I'm gonna be using my One Size concealer again, and I'm gonna take this flat brush to cut my crease. I'm gonna go back in with that burgundy color that I had, and I'm just going to apply that to the end of where I cut my crease, just so that it's not like super blunt. And now I'm gonna go in with my orange sparkle. I'm gonna use this bottom color right here. This has like some wrong color. I'm gonna use this sparkle shade right here. It's kind of orange. And I'm just gonna use like another flat brush to apply the sparkle. Okay, now this is giving a little bit brighter than what I anticipated. So I'm going to add that next color over to it as well. I'm gonna add this color on top of it, just to kind of darken it up a little bit, because it is a bit brighter than what I want it to be. So I'm gonna kind of start it on the edge. So this is the eyeshadow. Now let's get into my under eye. So now we're gonna go back into this Tease the Season palette. It looks like she kind of has like a little bit of like sparkle under her eye. I'm gonna start with like a purpley shade, and then I'm gonna go in with this sparkle shade of Pink Ribbon. And I'm just gonna apply that to my waterline. Why did I just try to put this color Pink Ribbon on my waterline? I literally just had to clean out sparkle out of my eye, so that's dead. Because these sparkle flakes is big as a mug. But yeah, so it's not much sparkle up under my eye, but you know, it's got like that purple hue. So you get it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my finishing touches on my face, which would just be the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And y'all, I feel like this blush is still giving like more red than it is orange, but that's okay. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's just not like as orangey as I would like it to be, but it's okay. It's still cute. It's still tea. Okay, so I'm going to also add a little bit of highlight, and this is like an old highlight that I had gotten from Elf. I think this is bronzer actually. Yeah, it is bronzer. See y'all, because I still have a little bit of sparkle on here from the other color, so I kind of want to add it to my eye, but there has to be a safer way, because girl. So I'm about to see something, because I just need to add just a little bit of something. I'm going to spritz my face, and I'm using the Scandinavia, this is the makeup finishing spray, their bridal spray. This stuff right here is tea, okay? So I highly recommend. Now that I've set everything in place, I'm going to do my mascara. And then y'all, I did get some lip stains, so I do want to try one out today and see how it works. So we're gonna do that. Okay, mascara is on, and now we are going to try these lip stains. I got these lip stains off of TikTok shop. I got 4 of them in different shades, and I'm gonna be using the darkest shade because I always like a dark lip liner. So we're gonna be using this darker shade, number 4. Why do I feel like I gotta read directions low-key? Okay, but okay, so this is what we're using. Okay, this is what it's looking like. Have y'all tried lip stains before? Like, look at it, but it's not gonna show up like that, y'all. So I peeled them off, and look at the color, y'all. I was not expecting the color of this bridal one to be like that, but I'm not mad at it. Hold on. So then this other color, 2 and 3, I feel like these are gonna kind of be tea too. Okay, hold on y'all, let me figure out which one I'm gonna put on, and then we're gonna do the lip combo. So I decided on number 3. This is the shade okay, it's on here. I can feel it like drying, which is hilarious. All right, so my lips have dried, like everything is dry. So now let's peel. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Now I'm gonna go in with my usual lip glosses. I'm using this Juvia's Place lip gloss in the shade Sis. Okay, this is kind of cool. Like, it's a lip stain. Oh, and this is the Morphe Drip Glass lip gloss in the shade Polished Peach, my go-to. So I feel like my lip combo isn't as dark as I feel like I want it to be, so I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty gloss bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate. All right, y'all, and this is the finished look of the makeup. And what are we thinking, y'all? I think that this look is so cute. Like, I feel like it's not like super, it's very like blush heavy. Like, let me zoom in for y'all. Like, it's a very blush heavy look, but I really like it. And I think the purple like under my eyes just really complements the look so well. Perfect, I feel like, for Thanksgiving or any like holiday party or Friendsgiving or whatever like that you're going to, y'all. Like, this is really tea. It's not exactly like the picture, but it is like, it's perfect for me. I am loving it. Like why do I look like I'm about to take graduation pictures? Like, that's how this sweater is making me look. I really love how this look came out. Like, I feel like the process was a little chaotic. Okay, that's just how my makeup be. It be a little chaotic sometimes, but I be bringing it back together. I will have all of the products that I use linked down below. But thank y'all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. We are almost at 800 subscribers. Who would have thought little old me have almost 800 subscribers? So thank y'all so much for that, for all of the love, all of the support. I really appreciate you guys so much. I will see y'all in my next video. Love y'all. Bye.